Well, as we all know, the world's becoming a busier place and our cities are getting more populated. Our roads are becoming more congested and chargers are coming into force. It's just not on, is it? So more and more people are turning to two wheels instead of four. But the problem is, a lot of those people who don't know about bikes are put off by the size of a motorbike, the weight, the power and the insurance costs. A scooter isn't an option for some men as it wouldn't look cool down the pub and it wouldn't do their street cred an awful lot of good. But what a lot of those non-bikers don't realise is there is an option like this one, the Sachs 125 XTC. It looks a lot of bike, but at the heart of this is a little tiny 125 engine. In spring 2002, German motorcycle manufacturer Sachs revealed their new four-stroke single-cylinder version of the rather good-looking sporty 125. Now, the Sachs styling is based on the earlier two-stroke version, but this new 2002 model looks far more stylish and classy and really has a lot of character about it. It's only available in gleaming black and you would be the envy of all your friends if this was parked outside the youth club. Now, the beauty of this bike certainly lies in its looks. It has a very smart and trendy underseat exhaust system and a trellis frame that any Ducati would be proud of. At the centre of this mean-looking machine, you'll find a high-revving Suzuki 125 four-stroke engine, which really likes to be taken to the max. Well, as far as you can with 15 brake horsepower. The best thing you can do with this bike is add a big bore kit to give it a bit more mouth and trousers. But take this bike for a spin and, as on the previous model, you'll find the handling is superb and glides around corners easily. Out on the open roads it switches from side to side with ease, and with an all-up weight of only 130 kilograms and brake disc front and back, there's certainly no problem in the stopping department. So let's take a look at the scores on the doors and start with performance. Well, you see, the problem is that this looks a lot of bike, and when you're at the traffic lights, the rally boys next door are going to want to race you. Problem is, you might beat them for the first 2 seconds off the line, but then they're going to leave you for dust, I'm afraid. This small 125 engine is only going to give it 7 out of 10. Okay, let's look at value for money. The brand new Sachs XTC 125, you're going to be looking at around £3,500. Now, it is cheaper than the Aprilia RS 125, which gives it the thumbs up. But the problem is that this bike is really aimed for younger riders, maybe riders who haven't as yet passed their test. And not very many of them have that kind of money to throw about. So in my opinion, it deserves 7 out of 10. So let's move on to build quality. Well, I reckon this bike deserves 8 out of 10 because on closer inspection, it seems to be put together pretty well. Then again, it's German, isn't it? And they certainly know how to hammer something together. And as for street cred, well, I think it deserves 9 out of 10. That'll certainly be from all the teeny boppers, all the boys and girls down at the school disco and all the Valentino Rossi wannabes. But when it comes to that Sunday morning burnout, you can't really mix it with the big boys now, can you? And as for the comfort, well, it's only going to score 4 out of 10 as far as I'm concerned. The padding on this seat is paper thin and you'd feel every little hump and bump. The tank seems a bit obtrusive as well because it's a bit of a reach to the handlebars, and the bike has got that dreaded spring-loaded side stand.